Guys, I'm editing these videos from 2 years ago and I am still on the fence about whether I want to post this or not. It still feels very personal to me, so I don't know what to do. Something I'm debating on right now, and if I've posted this you'll know I've probably done it, is having some friends watch this ahead of time, like test watch, just to make sure it's, this is pathetic, but to make sure it doesn't offend anyone, make sure it's just appropriate, something I would be, something that's like okay to post. I don't know how posting me being sick is really like beneficial to anybody. I don't know what to do. I'm too tired to think about this right now, and it's only what, like 8 o'clock? 9, okay, it's 9:17. This is most interesting. I don't know how any of this is going, or how am I gonna combine this? Like, I don't even know. And I just realized I don't have a microphone attached to this, so if the audio sounds weird, that's why. Okay, gonna go. This is just my experience. I had doubts even about whether I wanted to post this or not. So take this video as you will, and I'll see you at the end.
Hello. This is going to be an interesting video. I don't know exactly where this series is going to go, but I wanted to document it all the same because it is a part of my life, and that is part of what I dedicate my channel to, is documenting my life and holding myself accountable when I do challenge type videos. I'm documenting my life. All right, well, it starts here. Less than a week after my 25th birthday, I was in perfect health. I was exercising every day, eating well, working in an outdoor environment, and meeting tons of fun new people. But clearly that part is not what this video is about. That is, though, where it all started. And here's how the rest went, so here goes nothing. To clarify, I am currently isolated because they thought it prudent to do so, my bosses. I've been having various symptoms over the past couple of days. This is day 3, I would say, of me having all these things, and they're only just now deciding to put me in isolation. The reason for this being that we all got tested for COVID-19 today. I'm going to catch you up to how I got to this point as fast as I can. So, I started feeling symptoms about maybe like 2 days ago, so I'm on day 3 of feeling kind of crappy. The only thing is, my symptoms started pretty suddenly. It was a massive headache all over my head. It just wouldn't go away. It's like the worst headache you've ever felt, and it just sits and sits, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. No amount of drinking water will make it go away. It's not fun. Number 2, I got a tickle in my throat, day 1. The next day, it was like a sitting pain. My tonsils got inflamed, which happens a lot, so I thought it might be strep, but then I didn't see anything on the tonsils themselves. They were just really red. They were at their worst on day 2, which was yesterday for me. They're actually getting kind of better today, which is good. I've been drinking a lot of tea with honey, and that seems to help. Also, lying down and resting seems to help as well. The third symptom, I got a runny nose. Don't know if this is related to allergies or just your common cold, but it could go either way. Number 4, I only noticed this today, I think. I've been having some shortness of breath. I had to move all of my stuff to this cabin, and it took me 3 trips, and I was going up and down these steep hills with my stuff, and I felt myself getting out of breath very quickly. Yeah, again, that's something I only noticed that has been happening today, because yesterday, oh my gosh, I was nowhere near short of breath when I was running around doing a bunch of high intensity activities with a bunch of other people. My fifth symptom, fatigue. I am very tired all the time. One of my friends was just in here checking up on me, and she asked how I was feeling. I said, oh, I just feel kind of sweaty. She said, yeah, I was asking because you really do look fatigued. I was like, yeah, I am. So many things. Sixth symptom, body aches, just feeling very sore. There was a soreness or an ache in my neck and my back that I could not get rid of. This was like day 1 and day 2. No amount of stretching or relaxation lying down could really get rid of it. And I still kind of have that just general tiredness anytime I'm walking somewhere. That's more fatigue, but the body aches, they kind of go hand in hand, those two. The last symptom, I believe, is occasional coughing. Every so often I'll have a dry cough. It doesn't last. It's just a cough here and there. In general, even right now, I'm feeling very tired. Trying to film this. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm ready to go out. I was ready like 30 minutes ago to go to sleep. Rest is important, and rest is really good to get when you can. At this place that I'm at, I was getting up, every couple hours to go eat a meal. But now that I'm isolated in my own cabin here, I am going to get my food delivered to me. That's a change for sure. I briefly want to explain the experience of getting tested for COVID-19. I'm sure people who get tested have differing levels of pain, I guess, that they go through when they get this done, but I'm just going to explain how it was for me. First of all, I went with a couple of other people. We did not get out of our cars. They took down our information and asked if we'd had any symptoms. And then when we drove through the building itself, there was a long line to get in. So when we got down the hill, got our information taken, we drove into the building, and there were people in there to test us. Basically what they do is they swab your nose, both nostrils, very, very high up and very deep into your nose. It is uncomfortable. For some people it hurts. For me, I personally have a pretty high pain or discomfort tolerance, so it wasn't super bad for me, but it did feel, pretty uncomfortable. They reach it so high into your nose, at least this is how it was for me, that it feels like it's starting to come out of your mouth. Let me explain. The reason I say this is because you know how sometimes, this is gross, so if you want to skip it, go ahead. But sometimes, I've seen this before, you can put things up your nose and then feed them out through your mouth and pull it out. It's disgusting, but I've seen people do it. That's kind of what it felt like. I was trying to imagine before I went in, like how high, like I was thinking, oh, maybe it'll go like, way up here. Like I was trying to imagine how deep my nose was. It sounds really weird, but that's what I was doing. Because I was just trying to think, if I imagine it's this deep and maybe it won't be, and whatever. But no, it's deeper. Anyways, it's pretty darn uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Some people cough. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but I just sat there. I took it. The guy said I did a good job. So, but yeah, I definitely teared up, because they're reaching up your nose. What else are you gonna do? It's just a natural bodily reaction. I teared up, and afterwards I had to like blow my nose some because they made it runny again. And then you feel a little violated, I guess, for some time until the feeling ebbs away, because you just got cotton swabs up your nose. Really long cotton swabs, I might add. So yeah, that was my experience with it. I will be sure to update day 2 tomorrow as it comes. Currently I am alone, but tomorrow I may be getting a fellow roommate. There's other people where I am that may have it or may need to be isolated, so I might be sharing this space with someone else. So that might happen tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. We're on day 2 of my quarantine or isolation. I wouldn't call it quarantine just yet, but that's essentially what it is. I just had my food delivered to me. It's very nice. My ears feel kind of clogged, like I can't really swallow enough to pop them. My headache is still here. I'm just moving slowly so as to avoid hurting it more. I'm just doing some work stuff, and that's gonna be my morning probably, and most of my day. So I got my lunch delivered to me. Ba-dum-bum. I did test my taste buds with a small piece of melon, and they seem to be fully operational, so that is good news. I haven't gotten any calls or anything like that. I've been resting for several hours now, but someone came and told me when they delivered the food that excuse me, 3 out of 6 people got the call saying that they were positive, that they tested positive. The other 3 were negative, which is a blessing, but it's definitely happening. The news is starting to come back. It's very real. I haven't gotten any calls, but I'll be awaiting that now. Also, on the brighter side, I got a letter from a friend for my birthday. That really brightened my day to see that. Super grateful to her. Things are escalating quite quickly here. We got in touch with the CDC, the place that I'm at right now, and they said that everyone should leave. I'm in Tennessee, but the fact that people are getting tested and coming back positive, it's freaking people out. So everyone has to go. So I'm going to be driving back to Virginia with my sister. We may be staying the night here, but basically our job is getting shut down. So that's what's going on. So hello. I'm resting. My sister is moving in with me, and we have to leave tomorrow. That's the latest update. My sister is now moving in. It's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something. I'm really tired. I've been trying to stay up and learn programming stuff for work, but I really can't stay focused on anything for more than an hour. I just get tired too quickly. My sister just told me that she got tested positive. I have no doubt that I have it, but it'd be nice if I had it already so I didn't have to worry about it. This is all happening very fast. We'll just have to see what happens. I'll continue to update. So it's morning, the 3rd day of our isolation. We were told we had to leave yesterday. People were kind enough to let us stay overnight, so we're leaving early this morning. It is about 6:40, and we're about to head back to Virginia. I'm personally feeling a lot better, symptom-wise, but I am still not out of the woods yet. I can still feel certain things. Let's pray that we make it home safely, because we are doing this 10 10 to 11 hour trip in one drive without stopping at a hotel or anything. So, there you go.
Whoa, I haven't heard those lyrics before. Maybe I just never listened to.
We have coronavirus.
Okay, Olivia. Alright.
Yep.
So, Olivia and I contracted coronavirus from being at camp. And on the way home, eating what we think is tater tots, but tastes like nothing. And when we were leaving camp, we got some food, got some Oreos, my favorite cookie, and I remember that I had them, and I was very excited to eat them. So I reached back while driving, something you shouldn't do, to grab them. Then I was reminded I can't taste anything. So I guess I'll have to wait till I get my taste back to eat those. Big disappointment. Yes, that's it.
So guys, I'm now home. My sister was kind enough to drive the entire way from Tennessee to Virginia because I was very tired. And my parents, oh bless their hearts, they set up our rooms so that, let me just show you what they set up for us. So my mom pulled out my art table and she set up all this stuff. There's fruit, disposable silverware and cups. There's gloves back there. Looks like honey. I haven't seen everything that she's left up here. She's got tea. My dad probably helped too. There's disinfecting wipes. There's cough syrup, Kleenex, and my mom. And I told my mom that I drink a lot of tea when I was over there, so she got me this kettle to make tea so that I don't have to run downstairs to the microwave every time I want tea.
Welcome, honey. Have you guys got back safely?
Thank you, Dad. Also, my parents are bringing us our food up on a tray. They gave us a little dessert. This is exactly like the food we got in Tennessee, but this is just so cute. They brought it up on a tray so that all they have to do is disinfect the tray and we can just throw away the plate. And then over here, I have flowers that were sent to me for my birthday that I wasn't here to receive. But that, along with a slightly deflated balloon, it's all very sweet. There's also some trash bags, it looks like. And a big trash bag for the water. They just really thought of everything. They're so thoughtful, such thoughtful parents. And then here's everything that I have to unpack still. And I went and got this crappy guitar from my sister's room so that I can play it while I am in quarantine. This is my new quarantine quarters, and I'm gonna be here for the next 10 days until all of my symptoms subside, and then it'll be 3 more days without symptoms before I can officially leave. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna be, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more videos from here for the time being.